get these. All right, wastewater again. Lift Station 1 relocation engineering. What's going on with Lift Station 1?
I think I can answer that a little bit.
Okay.
One of the contested case hearings for the wastewater plant discharge permit is a person making a claim that we can't access that lift station, and as such are unable to meet our requirements under the collection system because we don't have access to it. The study would just look at a high level at what would be the cost of relocating that. In my discussion with Carl this morning, it sounds like it's about a 30-year-old station, so if we moved it to a place where we had better access to it, it would certainly remove the complaint of that we're seeing in the contested case hearing.
Okay.
Did I get
Now that
right?
I know where Lift Station 1's at.
It's the one that's on, isn't it the one on the golf course where you can't get to it?
It's down on the end of
Yeah,
Fresh Meadow.
Fresh Meadow. Yeah, down there in the cul-de-sac, and through the cul-de-sac.
They're right behind her house.
Yeah, out behind the house. So the real, I mean, for $70,000, can I get an easement across somebody's driveway to go around and turn around the corner and go
We
back
already
to?
tried that. We actually talked to,
3 homeowners.
yes,
By the way, one of them has a driveway in place that's absolutely plenty big enough.
and knew.
It won't allow us.
Okay,
They didn't care about money either. They didn't want us on their property.
And the other two buildings, Bill, there's 3 houses in a, like, almost like a cul-de-sac area.
yeah, it is a cul-de-sac.
And we can go through the battle of eminent domain and put an access between 2 of them, but Lord have mercy, we wiped their fence out, we wiped out about 8 or 10 trees, and, you know, it would be
Okay, so,
be a nightmare.
okay. This is just the beginning. Then as I look at this $70,000, that's engineering. So if engineering's 10%, we're talking about a lift station that's going to cost me $700,000. If it's 15%, maybe I'm down to $500,000.
Well-
That's, I could buy the property for that.
Well, Kevin didn't give me that number. I think he gave it to Renee. But the thing of it
That's an
was, is it was a survey and a whole bunch of other things that actually connected to that. What I was trying to tell Kevin is there's actually property right across the golf course that's for free, right? Not for free, for sale now. If we could buy that property there and put the other lift station there, that way we don't have to drive across the golf course anymore. And actually, we can actually access it.
Yeah, but you're going to have to run all the pipes to it. You're going to have to
Gravity. It has to be gravity through the golf course.
and you're going to be tearing up the golf course.
Well, that's with the survey, to figure out what we need to do, to how to actually, where we have to put it. If we can actually put it without on the golf course, we could do that. That's why Kevin's doing it this way. He's figuring out where we can put that lift station to where we can access it.
That's under the assumption that the golf course is going to give us an easement.
I think you're probably better off getting an easement from the golf course to put a road in.
Oh, no, we won't put a road in the golf course.
No, but what I'm saying is, I'm not ready to jump off on the concept of moving that lift station because I can't get an easement.
But the problem of it is that I don't know how that works between the golf course and the mud and stuff. But right now, when I talk to the golf course, I let them know that, hey, I'm driving across you're driving across your golf course now because you drive right through the middle of the golf course to get to that lift station. I mean, completely around it, right through it. And so the problem of it is, if it's muddy or whatever, we have to get in there for that access. We're going to really screw up. They're going to tear up their golf course.
Exactly.
Because that's what the problem of it is. That's the only way we can access this now is going through the golf course and tearing it up. So that's why I'm trying to figure out another place to put it elsewhere that doesn't have to worry about that.
Well, ordinarily,
The $7,100 below the $70,000 is for the study for this lift station, for
Yeah,
them
that's
to look
this-
at it and come back and with recommendations.
The 7,100 is what Kevin gave me. The 70,000 was a number that we had budgeted in the prior year, and I'd left that in there for engineering.
I don't have a problem with the study, but ultimately I think the correct solution is to work with those people and find it's
We tried.
when you see the issue, it's like, I need to go down your driveway and make a left-hand turn and go 100 yards maybe. So, I mean, if I have to pay, you know, if I can get an easement that says I can drive down your driveway, I'll never park a truck on it, and I'll replace your driveway to 6 inches thick, and you'll never have a problem with it.
We already told him we'd do that.
Yeah,
We told
I
him
mean-
we'd do that because he was building a brand new driveway, and we told him we'd do this and make it thicker. But the other thing is, if we actually do that, we'd have to use the house on this side. Because if we use the house on this side, there's a creek there. We'd have to put a bridge there too to get to it. So there's only one way we can actually go is on the right or the left of it.
Because they were in there, they went in there when the town did the project I live on the other, there's a pond. I live on this side of the pond, the waste treatment plant. This lift station's over on this other side of the pond. Well, when they went in there, you know, they had the equipment back in there and worked it all down. It seems to me that, you know, I can't get there. I mean, if the solution is I'm going to have to move that lift station, you're going to have to get easements anyway. So, I mean, we need to show that we're making progress, or we're attempting to make progress on the issue. I concur with that. But I certainly am not at the point that I want to fund $70,000 for an engineering study to move it.
I believe the study, which would be a preliminary design, sort of conceptual design, is the 7,100 number. That looks low to me, actually. I don't know, I've heard you mention several times today that sometimes you can just come back and amend the budget. I presume you can do that with capital budgets in this district as well. And if it comes back that, you know, we're going to be at the hearing in 3 or 4 weeks, where this is one of the bones of contention, so it's not going to be resolved before then. That's pretty clear.
No.
Perhaps we can move that 7,100 number to, say, 10,000 for the study, and then drop the actual engineering for now. If we need to bring it back in a mid-year as a budget request, perhaps we could do that.
I think that's a good idea.
Good idea.
I like it. So we go to 10 on the study and scratch the engineering estimate at this point. Okay, do I have anything else on that page?
Just one